balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains. The show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Nolan Arenado, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Peter Lambert will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Desmond on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Turner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bellinger stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Throw over to the bag.
Hey.
2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies,
here comes the first pitch.
Hitter, Raimel.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's gone 2 for 6. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you gotta love having a guy you can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's only 2 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
You know, Dero, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. The 0-2. Oh, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. So stepping in, number 9. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In his career, Taylor is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Ryan McMahon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Murphy's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jock Peterson would be next. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
The designated hitter, Raimel.
Hard hit ball to short. Senior is up with it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. It's off the rocks and gone.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center.
Right fielder,
what an impressive swing.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Blackmon.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Blackman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
Number 9. He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Muncy
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackman, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's popped up. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw home. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3.
Okay, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that was striding in once again. Ian Desmond. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ian Desmond.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Barnes is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strand 1. 4 innings. Jake McGee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Kershaw gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Fastball well outside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
1-1.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Muncy has a play. And the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. 5. So here's the cleanup hitter. Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Murphy over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. In now Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Desmond is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready now, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Digging in now, Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. This is line to left. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, number 9. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McMahon's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Diaz.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The batter,
next for the Rockies is the DH, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On the line, that's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to.
David.
Into the box, David Dahl. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Softly hit here to the left side, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Tapia on second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. McMahon gathers it in, and he'll rip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And
Cody Bellinger.
here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-2. Here it is, and a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Standing in, Trevor Story. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The first baseman.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. And he takes strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he's in safely to third, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one the count now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Desmond takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Joe Kelly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a
A
ball.
ball and no strikes.
Ball one,
2
no.
out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Seager waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Here's Mookie Betts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
In there, and it's even at 1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Davis, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Bullet back up the middle. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh.
Settling in now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Max Muncy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game,